Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Good morning. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome back. Let's start this, right? MSUFO, hello. I'm already awake. Making the donuts. Hello, Liquid. Welcome, Miss K. Good to see you. Hello, Miss K. Loving Nature Guy. What's up? What's up? Let's go. Dave Mac, good morning. HT Photo, you're a good morning. Spaltazar is here in the house. Hello. So hold on. Rishit. Sorry, I'm so bad with names. I apologize. Good morning, Rishishit. Rishishit. Hello, Yannick. Welcome. Swoop. Good morning. How's it going? How's it going? All right. How was the Asia session? I guess it was okay, right? Oh, let's go, Dave Mac. Dude, you are killing it. Payouts almost every day, man. Utambi, profitable Asia session. Nice. Dave, that's so awesome, man. Good job. All right, let's see. We do have a fair value gap up there, which is fine. One hour fair value gap up there. Let's see. Let's get some levels. Asia was good. Yesterday, New York session killed. Oh, yeah. Yesterday was quite a roller coaster in New York session, right? Again, down to last 400. Oh, on the pro account, just slowly, you know, slowly. 1500 to 3 micro. That's really awesome, Utambi. That's cool. Marco, welcome. Things coming along really nicely, Dave. I see that. That's amazing result. That's super amazing. Let's try to figure out where is the drawn liquidity here, right? Where could it be? I wonder. Where could it be? Swap this one. Everything has been tagged. Low 299.50, 299.75. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so we do have a level here, although this is just a 1 minute zone. Dobo Parma, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. 1 minute demand zone here. 309. Do we want to get it? Kind of feel like we might want to get it. Quick scalp, you know. All right, I jumped into a quick scalp, different account. Let me switch. All right. And I'm going to add a little bit more to this position just to see if it wants to retest that 309 level. This would be the probe trade in the morning, right? Let's get the TP to 3010. It's just a very small position just to see where the market wants to go. The DJ Day Trader, hello. Goran, welcome. Adam, good morning, jó reggelt. Top 3 candles. These 3. Oh yeah, yeah. By the way, look at that. That's also a zone right there. Thank you for noticing. That's also a that's a supply zone up there. Good observation. Almost missed it. 381. All right. Totally missed that. That's a zone right there. But only because there's a shift in structure right there and there. We'll see. It's going, thank you. So far, oh, almost hit my TP. And now it's reversing. So... so tricky. Christina, jó reggelt, good morning, hello. So, just the usual probe trade in the works. Yesterday was terrible for me, guys. Yesterday I was burning myself. 3 stop losses in a row. And, well, you know, I mean, I'm not saying it was all that bad, but, like, anyway. It was a little bit confusing. Oh my god, I should put a stop loss somewhere. Why is it not going for the 10? Dr. Dolly, hello. Yesterday was a bit of a nightmare, right? Look at that. It doesn't really want to tag that level. So interesting. Not going. Not going yet. Let's go. Let's go. Good morning, Burak. Hello, welcome. Okay, so now that we tagged that level, let's that we should keep an eye on the 381 too. Wurzel, hello, welcome. Good morning. There's another level down here. I think it could go a little bit down below 300. Brainy, hello, welcome. Let's start to smash that like, everybody. How we're doing with that? What a rejection here on the hourly, by the way, right? Nice rejection from the top. Seems like going lower. US 3786, welcome. Hello, hello. Brainy, do you have MyFundedFutures account? Yes, I have a funded account, a rapid, and I have an evaluation account, also rapid. I had one more rapid funded, but I blew it up. Hold on, I'll be right back in a second. I'm here. I'm here. I'm just waiting for someone. And I thought I heard a knock on the door. Pa, 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 pa. Hey, thank you. Can I get any giveaway accounts from you? Well, I always try to do a giveaway. The thing is, I had the giveaway from MyFundedFutures about 2 weeks ago. And we had Take Profit Trader last week. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm waiting for an email from Lucid. I don't know if my email just slid through the cracks or something, but I might gonna send them another one if I can give away some Lucid accounts. Currently, I don't have giveaway accounts, so it's always like I have to send an email to support as an affiliate if they can give me some accounts, and they usually come back with me like, okay, Tom, if you do this and that, then you know. So currently I'm still waiting for giveaway accounts. But I'm sure I will get some. David Koda, hello. What is equivalent to Take Profit Future Poll? What? Vault account, but not taking 5 days to pass and funded. Rapid account, the MyFundedFutures rapid account. No caps. Oh, no consistency. Then the MyFundedFutures Pro account. But the daily payout, there's no daily payout there. I would say the rapid account is good too, because there's a $10,000 withdrawal cap per withdrawal. So you can run it up to $100,000. And there's a 10K withdrawal cap with a 90% profit split. So I would say the rapid account is juicy, you know, daily payout. And one day pass or 50% consistency. I think it's 1 day pass. No, maybe 50%, 50%. So 2 day pass. Sorry. Slide one of your accounts for testing. I don't want to test anything here. No, I don't want to test anything right now. Oh wow, look at that. We swept this low. Are we shifting direction here? Maybe going higher? Quite a bit of a shift here. I mean, we swept this low. We didn't go down below 283. Thank you for that. Any special giveaways? Well, right now there's a sale on. There's a pass one get one free at MyFundedFutures. There are some good sales, if that's what you mean. All these prop firms are having really good sales. I would say, you know, Take Profit Trader with the 40% off, or also TRADEIFY. 90% still on with Apex and Bulenox. But MyFundedFutures is having a pass one, get one free. Yeah, I hope that Lucid can help us out with a good giveaway. Yesterday was quite possibly the worst New York session. It was a roller coaster for sure. It was difficult, I'd say. It was difficult. So where's the draw on liquidity, guys? Where could this go? Are we gonna head down? Is there any fair value gap? Nothing. Yeah, I think there's going to be some cool sales around 4th of July, by the way. Smokey the Sucker Dad, hello. Welcome. 35k in April. Let's go, Black Magic Trading. Lost money in May and was break even. Oh, well, listen. The fact that you made 35k in April just kind of tells that you know what you're looking for, so you can do it again. That's what matters, right? Keep remembering that, and it will help a lot. Pare, hello. Unprofitable day away from. Oh, let's go, Pare. Licketh, you need help. What kind of help? Just started looking at the charts, these morning ranges. Yeah, London is so tricky, guys. It's really almost like it's really a pain. And you just have no idea what the heck is going on, right? There's not even a proper zone. Not even on the lower time frames. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Volume is low. Can you hear me now, or is the music maybe I toned down the microphone volume a little bit. Let me adjust that. Hold on. All right, let me see. Okay, I think the microphone volume should be okay. I toned down the music volume a little bit lower, not to distract you guys that much. But it should be okay. I added a bit of a gain. Compressor is good. Yeah, all is good. Better. All right. All right, I added a bit of a gain on the OBS to the microphone. Let me adjust it a little bit more. All right, I adjusted it a little bit, not too much. Maybe it's the cable, I'm not sure. Oh wow, look at this push. Whoa, look at this push, everybody. Still a bit low. My voice is a little bit low still. Hold on. Yes. Okay. Let's see it. Okay, so is my voice low a little bit? It should be okay. The market volume. Oh, I thought, okay. I'm still sleeping, right? Guys, I just realized you guys are talking about market volume. That's how sleepy I am. Okay. Compared to other videos, okay. Well, it is what it is. Dorito, hello. All right, I tried to speak louder maybe, but it should be good. You guys should be hearing me fine. Where is the draw on liquidity, you might ask? Right? 2.6 micros. Should I jump in? Let's try it with 2 micros here. And if it still goes lower, that's fine because I made a small profit. Let's see if we can get up there to 72. If not, that's fine too. Okay. Small fair value gap above midnight level. Let's see if we can get it. Should I sell from here? No, I'm not selling yet. I'll trade the 15-second chart. Only have mobile and I need draw 200 to inside. Oh, well, I don't know what to do there. Look at, well, you should, maybe you should download Ninja Trader. I think they have mobile application or something. You're in sales? There is no activation, right? No activation. If you use my code, there is no activation fee. Buy one, get one. As far as I know it, there is no activation fee. Hold on just a second. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, everybody. We are back. I see the trade went well. Tagged the zone nicely. Let's go. Okay, supply zone has been tagged. This was a good one. This was actually a good one. I wish it would be like that every day. Doing great, thank you, the DJ Day Trader. Crypto Genius, welcome. So we tagged the 1 minute supply zone. Smash those likes, everybody. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. So next question is, are we gonna go lower now or are we gonna push higher, right? We have a 3 minute supply zone, a little bit higher, by the way, just saying. That's the 3 minute level. Let's check the 5 minute chart here. It seems like we're pushing still higher. The VWAP is at the 3 minute supply zone. Actually, we have a 5 minute zone too. Oh, wow. How did I miss that? Oh, not that. We have a 5 minute zone at 472.50. Well, I wouldn't say that it's a zone actually, so never mind. 477 on the 3 minute chart is definitely more valid, but for liquidity, yeah, I think it's gonna push through. Look at that. Don't worry about it, Zacromancer. You don't have to be sorry. Bro, I took entry before you with one inversion fail. Let's go, Bura. Congratulations. US, no problem. Hey, welcome to the channel, by the way. How do you draw supply and demand zones? Yeah, so there's a video on my channel about that. I can paste it to you here into the chat, but I'm preparing a much more. So that video is not telling you everything, but I think it's a really good explanation. Though it's not the best edit, I must add that it's not my best edit, but let me just paste that to you. All right, where's my, and by the way, let's smash the like. So it's a 35-minute video where I explain a few things, but there is a little bit more to it. So that's the video. We are at 36 likes. Let's go. Let's push it to, we can easily get to 50, right? Topic quote: respect your stop loss. It is cheaper than regret. Oh, I like that, Zacromancer. That's good. Call sign Corza, welcome. I need 700 USD to pass it already. Oh, wow. Good luck, Bura. Good luck. Ollie, welcome. Ali Rahmani, welcome. Waiting for, oh, Ollie, you sent me the Bitcoin, the crypto address, right? I wanted to send you an email yesterday. I apologize. I will get it done today. I can't send a Binance chain because I can buy Bitcoin, coins on Coinbase, and Coinbase doesn't have Binance chain access. So can you give me an ERC20 or Arbitrum access, maybe, or network address, basically ERC20 or Arbitrum? I can get it done right now, by the way, as we speak. I just need an ERC20 or Arbitrum address. TRC20, I don't know. Let me check if it works at Coinbase. I don't know if Coinbase supports TRC20. I'm talking ERC, so Ethereum network, ERC20. So ERC. ERC20 or Arbitrum, and I can get it done. Easy peasy. Oh, look at that, we're pushing. I can do it right here during the stream. So I know. Then Arbitrum. Okay. Let me check which is cheaper. What networks is Coinbase supporting? Because I can buy crypto right now only on Coinbase. Let's see. Trade USDC, or I can send you Ethereum. So I can send you purely Ethereum only, like 50. I can send you $51-52 worth of Ethereum, and you can immediately convert it to whatever you like it to, because I know USDC has maybe a bigger cost. So ERC20 would be easy, or Arbitrum. Let me know, and I'm definitely do I transactions? Okay, buy XRP and hold it. Everybody says XRP. So Lamdirik is in for longs. Let's go. 477 is, by the way, as I said, it's a real good supply zone up there at the VWAP. It looks really great. But I'm gonna keep waiting a little bit more. Callsign Corsa. I had 2 wins this morning. It was ERC. Thank you, Ollie. Let me check it. Thank you. What would you like to receive? Should I send Ethereum only, so I can send you, like, just to cover the cost, like $51 or $52 worth of Ethereum, and you can convert it to any coin you want? Or should I send USD coin? It's up to you. I can send USD coin or Ethereum, and you can convert it. Like, I can send like $51, $52 worth of Ethereum, whatever I want. Okay, so okay, ERC20 address. Let me see the email. Hello, ERC20. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna send the USD coin then. Okay, let me start this, because I want to buy transactions. How do I? Okay, trade, buy, search USDC, crypto, because I need to buy. I'm gonna buy just to make sure I have enough. Reviewing order. Okay, order review. Okay. I just have to buy it with my debit card right now. Successful. I think I'm successful with buying it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, done and done. And now I should be able to send crypto, but I can't send it to you directly because that would require KYC verification, because that's how things are going. So I'm going to send it to a different address. Okay. Ethereum. Receiving address. Receive Ethereum. Send crypto to. Okay. Networks. Maximum. Sending now. Authenticator. It takes a couple of steps to send a bit of a crypto with all these third-party things. Okay. Great. So I should be receiving crypto to one of my wallets, and I can send it from there. This one is the 3 minute. This is the 1 minute, and oh, I received the crypto, and yeah, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 1 hour. Okay, sending. Copied your address. All right, just to make sure. Okay. C453. C453. Okay. All is good. Transaction submitted. Let's go. Luckymon, hello, welcome. Crypto is slow in the mornings, right? Let's see. Transaction has been sent. That's what it says. Let's see. Notification. Sent. What? Okay, I sent it. USDC to ERC20 address. Ollie, if you're here. Day is going good. Yeah. Day is good. Thank you for asking. All is good. Asia had, yeah, Asia was like really crazy, right? We have another 50 something points to go, by the way. There's a supply zone up there. You received it. Awesome, awesome. So I apologize, Ollie, for the delay. The thing is, I forgot to email you that I can't send it to Binance, but Binance chain. But thank you for the update. I didn't get the Steam roll today. What happened? What do you think? Will it come back down? Well, let's see it. It does feel like it wants to push a little bit higher, to be honest. Is it gonna come back down? It can, but if nothing else is changing until London, it could be just pushing a little bit further. Martin didn't receive anything. Oh my gosh, what happened there? Last night you got steamroll. Oh, nice. 1 point, yeah, if you can make 1.5k in this session, take it and run. It's a Friday, right? So take it and go. We are at 47 likes. Let's get a little bit more. A little bit more of the likes. Let's do it. Look at that. Look at this push, man. Wow. I don't want to say it, but it feels unstoppable to reach that 470-ish area. I mean, look to the left here. The swing high here, maybe 466. I'm not sure. I wouldn't chase it right now, by the way. If you think that, oh, let's get in and let's buy it, it's not a good buying opportunity here. Maybe here, if it goes back to 427, or if it hits the order block. You know what? If it goes back down here, maybe even lower. I'm not sure though. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Still pushing. K-Bell, hello. Randall target measure is 501. Okay, send into the zone. So the only thing, because I'm not following ICT, I don't really know by memory about the exact definition he has for the order blocks, but would this 1 minute candle, is this 1 minute candle an order block? It's a tricky one because there's no swing point here. So there's no swing point. I mean, sorry, here. There's nothing. There's no structure in this area. And also, there is no structure. If you look lower, I would say maybe there's another order block down here, but it's not an order block because there's no structure here in this area. That's nothing. So this one is actually sweeping nothing. This bearish candle is not sweeping anything. This bearish candle is not sweeping anything. Although it goes lower than these two candles, but interesting. 405 says Gunk. 405. Look at that. We're going for a 477. There you go. 3-minute supply zone being tagged. VWAP being tagged. Now what, right? Fair value gap on the 1 hour is at 507.75 on the micro. It seems like it's still pushing there, and we still have 14 minutes until London. Asia high is up there at 700, and in my terms, because I know you guys are using the 6 p.m. reset, so many of you guys are saying that Asia high would be up there somewhere around 893-ish. For me, Asia high would be around the Tokyo Open, which is 774 for now. Who knows? David, why don't you like me? Come on. Come on, man. No. 3-minute supply zone. No, not the 3-minute fair value gap. The 3-minute supply zone is a bullish candle here that is sweeping that candle at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. So, you know. Good morning, Stefan Rutten. David says, I don't like you, but I don't know why yet. You know what? I take it. I take it because I'm really not a likable person. I am not. So if you don't know why yet, then I guess that's the right answer. But anyway, I still like the fact that you're here with us, and I welcome you, David. We're all friends here. To the T, yeah. David Lopes, hello, welcome. And by the way, look at the reaction. Look at the reaction to the 3-minute supply zone here. Of course, we had the VWAP too, but the reaction is really good. Tagged it, immediate rejection. I do like it. So, and also look at how the market is now stopping. Of course, you could say that it's because the VWAP, but I usually see this many times if a supply or a demand zone is valid. And in a perfect world, I'd like to go short, but you know what? Because the 1-hour fair value gap is exactly the top. So look at that. The 1-hour fair value gap is the top of the zone. I'd say it's going to keep on pushing. That's a low probability target, by the way. The top of the supply zone or the bottom of the demand zone, doesn't matter. Those are always lower probability targets because you don't know if the zone has enough momentum or orders to send it lower. And so it can easily just crash down and maybe later it will take it, but that's a lower probability target to go for. So, you know, thank you, Big Teflon. Maximus, I don't like you first time as well, and you trade hit and mind. Oh, Arnux, that was good. Good morning, cheesy balls. Hello, hello. Randall likes me. I like Randall too. By the way, Randall is a Hollywood superstar, by the way. No troll, guys. He is. He is. True story. Trading Star likes me. Oh my gosh, David. David. Oh my gosh. David, $5 donation.
Respect.
Thank you so much. The respect is mutual. I'm gonna give you a heart. Look at that. Thank you so much for the $5 dono. I appreciate it. With $5, I can definitely gonna buy a good lunch today. So thank you. Thank you for that. But really, David is he's a good player. K-Bell, we like you. Don't know what's unlikable about Hungary. Yeah, I'm always hungry. Thank you, K-Bell. We're all nice to each other. That's why, you know, we're not stepping into any other lane. This is a safe place to be. Shenanigan, hello, welcome. Let's see. This is not a zone here. Down there. That's not a zone. I mean, this has been broken, so it's over. That's not a zone. That's not a zone. Let's see. We have a low 323, 23, 22. Okay, this is not a zone. That's a zone down there. So we have a 1 minute, a 1 minute demand zone down there. But I'm not saying we're going there. I'm just saying, like, it's a good target if we start to fall from here. Is VWAP indicator free on Ninja? Honestly, I have no idea. Indicators. I don't know if we have VWAP here. Order flow VWAP. What is that? What? I have to add this. Apply. What? Please go to plans selection of the client dashboard to add. Oh, so I have to subscribe. Okay, so there's the answer. On Ninja Trader, I have to subscribe to VWAP, it seems like it. So unfortunately, I can't add the VWAP. I don't have a separate subscription for that. Order flow VWAP remove. Lie. Okay. Yeah, so it seems like you need a subscription for that. Look at this push, man. So 1 hour fair value gap has been taken now, and I really, like, where are we going? What is happening right now? Not what's on the 5 minute. That's not a zone. We only have a fair value gap on the 5 minute after this. Right there. 567.50. Let's so that's a 5 minute fair value gap. And that's it. That is it. There's a 15 minute fair value gap too. I'm sorry, my mistake. Let me get these lines off because now it's irrelevant. Okay, so 15 minute fair value gap at 538. Nothing else. No zone. Guys, this just keeps going. What's happening on the hourly? Interesting. By the way, on the hourly up there at 30,131, that's a perfect supply zone. Absolutely picture perfect. Nothing on the 4 hour. We swept lower. 4 hours seems like it can still go higher, so it does have that bullish momentum right there, right? Anyway, we're just gonna keep watching the hourly and the 5 minute. Bartos, hello, good morning. Burak has a TP at 600. Let's go. There's a strong bearish order block at 844. Okay, then we have some places to go. We tagged our 500. Now the next push is the point of control, which is going to be somewhere up there around 6 something, 650-ish, I guess, or higher. Your book parcel, let's go. Zakti, hello there. Can you explain why this one is not a zone in the 5-minute chart? Yes, exactly. Good question. So let me tell you why this here is not a zone, okay? Although, I mean, it's missing a key component. So at first sight, you might think that, oh, look at these bullish candles. Look at these bullish candles. It looks like a zone or a bearish order block, but it's missing a very important key factor. And I guess you know what it is. There is no liquidity sweep here. Nothing. No fair value gap to the left, no swing high, nothing. So these bullish candles, although it looks like, I mean, maybe ICT would say or somebody else that this is an order block, which it could be. I'm not saying it's definitely not. To my terms, to my specifications of what I'm looking for, this is not valid because it's missing the liquidity sweep, this push here on this time frame. No swing high, no fair value gap. So although it was a strong push, drop down, I get it, and it looks great because we had the market structure shift and even lower, I guess. Anyway, it shifted. This swing low looks good, strong drop, but it's missing that component. So that is not really it. How likely my TP is going, Tom? I think you're doing good, Burak. You called everything so far beforehand, so see if pensions in Europe are selling as well. Could there be a selling pressure on pension funds or something? Silver is pumping. Nice. Another perspective, if you look at ES, has been failing to break 74.10. It broke below it tonight, and now it's retesting it. So it'd be finally. Yeah, interesting, Chris. I like it. Yeah. DXP, hello. Holding along on EU. Can you share your analysis? We can check EU because right now there's not much going on. Just a quick look of what's going on in EU. I don't even know if I have it here. Euro US dollar. Okay. You're long on EU. Okay, so on the hourly to the right. Okay, looks bullish for sure. Technically, well, this zone has been mitigated. It looks okay. It's like a bullish flag thing. It feels like it wants to break higher. And, you know, what's happening on the 5-minute though? On EU. Okay, I like it. There's a supply zone here at 113.83. That bullish candle on the 5-minute at 12.25 yesterday, that's actually creating a zone, which is really cool because if you see it, it kind of seems like that EU failed once, twice. Now it's swept a little bit lower, and it seems like it's trying to push one more time up there, try to get that supply zone up there. So 113.83 looks good for a target on the longs. So if you're holding along, yeah, obviously it depends on your risk management, right? How far can you let this trade go if it goes down? Because there's a swing low here at 113.68. It might want to sweep that too, and then maybe I'm not saying it will turn back up again. The thing is, there is a zone which is a demand zone down there on the same time frame, on the 5 minutes. So we have a zone down there at 64 and we have a zone at 83. So look at that. The distance is, how much is that? Almost 10 pips, and down there almost 10 pips. We are exactly in the middle. So it can go both ways, right? So we can just push higher, we can drop lower. Higher time frame context still, I mean, kind of tells me that we swept levels down here. 68. Yeah, there's a fair value gap on the hourly down here. I mean, I'm just saying the long is looking good, but if you can let the trade slide, take some heat, from this moment it's risk management. Target wise, it looks good. It has good targets, you know, if I would be trading it. 10 pips in both ways. But you know, Forex is sometimes tricky. Aaron, hello. Pensions have targeted goals and rebalance at the end quarters, which come days. So if they are ahead of that, we'll look to de-risk. Oh, that's good to know. That's a good information there. You have to check your entry levels on the charts, then execute. Yeah, but even to get an entry, I need a good target. And you know, the name of the game is always, where is the draw on liquidity right now? Where is it, right? Let me check something. Let me check something down here. Low is 22.25. Okay, this is not a zone. That's not a zone. This is a zone. Okay. $12.75. Okay. So are we gonna drop down on the 1 minute or not? That's the question. 15-minute fair value gap is my last support. Okay, that's a 5. We have a 15 minutes. So here we are tagging the 15-minute fair value gap here. Yes, listen, you know, it's so important to know your process, then trade. If you think only one direction, you will lose money. Yeah, I get it, Randall. Yeah. Do you take fair value gaps into consideration? Yes, absolutely. It gives me a context of how the market is behaving, what it's looking for. So yes, fair value gaps for me do matter a lot. Fair value gaps for me are kind of like guidelines along the road or along the way. Not always like profit targets. Of course, you can use it. I use it sometimes for scalping targets or, you know, possible areas of liquidity. But like markers on the road. In this case, we had a pullback down into a 5/15 minute. Sorry, a 5/15 minute fair value gap here. Question is, are we going to trade lower or not? You know. Dogo Parma says, I smell today another shit market. Well, another shitty market could happen. Is the pullback and know when to judge those. That's also true, Randall. Easy sell. Let's go stack. Let's go stacksy, sorry. Speaking of easy, we are at 63 likes. Let's go. 37 more to go. We can get that 100 this morning. I know we can. But the 1 hour is like, so tricky. Is this going to continue to sell off? Where is the draw on liquidity? That's the big question, as always. Yeah, Zacromancer. That's well said again. Yeah. 1 hour looks prime to go higher. Yeah, I would love to see this go higher, by the way. I really would love to see this go higher. So even though I have a 1 minute demand zone, that's nothing right now. So I'm not really looking into that. I'm gonna put a fair value gap here on the 5 minute as a reminder. Five-minute fair value gap. And let's see how this is going to act as possible support. If this one can hold, then, you know, we might have an opportunity here. And then we need some displacement on the 1 minute, chart. What is the best strategy for NASDAQ? Oh, that's a good question, Lunastroy. I think there's lots of strategies that are good for NASDAQ. It's not the strategy that's going to make you successful in NASDAQ or any other market. It's risk management. Risk management is going to be the key. Okay, so what I can do is I can give this one a try. Maybe. You know, on the 1 minute as it's pushing higher, we now had a nice little shift here. Survive, yes. Surviving is what matters. Yes, 10% skill or strategy, 90% psychology. That's it. That's what it takes. And if it doesn't matter if it's NQ or gold or ES or euro dollar, whatever. It's 90% psychology. Surendran, hello, welcome. Need to break 506, says Randall. I'm gonna jump in to a buy position I think, on the market order here. All right. I'm okay with the drawdown before you say anything. It's just 1 micro. All right. And because of that, 433, because I had some good profits earlier. If this one just goes down, I'm not really, you know, scared of it or anything. I'd like to go up there to that 15-minute area, way up there, way up there, and that would be up at I'm gonna take, if I can, I'm gonna take profit at 35, right? 35 is good. Let's go with that. Guys, 1 micro can make wonders sometimes. I'm not living life on the edge right now. You know. Head and shoulders. Let's go. Let's see. Bitcoin is selling. What do you know? What you know about trading psychology? I'm just reading books, so not specifically about trading psychology. I was reading some books, not just about trading psychology, but psychology, mental strength and mental awareness, accepting losses, accepting the fact that you are not always right. You know, these are interesting topics. But trading in the zone, or the best loser wins, or the disciplined trader, these are the books to read. You know, these are not about strategy. These are about psychology. Trading in the zone is my favorite. I've read it like 4 times, 5 times. I love it. And also, any video or workshop from Mark Douglas, which is on YouTube. He passed away, unfortunately, I think in 2015, and he was a good coach, I would say. Back in the 90s, early 2000s, he was doing some really good workshops. And many people from VHS, they digitalized it and uploaded it to YouTube. So and it's just amazing that you can watch these workshops. Just type into YouTube Mark Douglas workshop and you will find amazing videos. Watch it. These are sometimes 30-minute, 1-hour videos. Watch it, sit back, relax, no distraction, and just watch it. Really good stories. Listen to the man, because it's gold. It's pure gold, by the way. You think it could push higher? Yes, I think it could push higher. Yeah. Trading in the zone. Yes. Jesse Livermore as well. Oh, yes. Exactly, Randall. Do you use any indicator? No, I don't use indicators. Only candlestick. Yeah. So just type it in Mark Douglas workshop on YouTube. You will find a couple of videos. Great lectures, really great lectures. Sometimes he will say the same on some of those workshops, because obviously it has been recorded, you know, multiple times. But watch it, because really, guys, if you want to see a hidden gem about trading psychology, and if you don't want to read books, I get it, then watch at least 1 or 2 videos from Mark Douglas workshop. You will find it. It's from VHS, so it's not going to be 4K HD whatever, but it's going to be awesome. Trust me on this. Watch 1 or 2 of those videos. It's really amazing. Pure gold lectures. that it helped me a lot in my psychology, not just his videos, but those books helped me a lot. So you have no idea who in the market at exactly given time. Exactly. And also I like the quote from Mark Douglas that obviously everybody says it in a different way, that we have no freaking idea, not even the biggest hedge funds, we have no idea what the market is going to do. All we can do is take an educated guess. That's what we can do. Take an educated guess. We're just guessing, basically. You have zero control. The only thing that you can control is the risk. That is it. Nothing more. Nothing. Anything can happen anytime in the market. Anything can happen anytime. Wow. It was so close. A little bit disappointed in this. It was close. Good shift here. He's a goat in psychology. Exactly. Do we have a VWAP line? Which, yeah, so this is the VWAP here. Yes, this is the VWAP. What you see here. Exactly. That's the VWAP. I'm not using it. It's not part of my strategy, but I know many of you guys like to see it where it is. So that's why I left it on the chart, but I don't use it. Tom Blue, 32K earlier. What? 32K? No, not me. It's a different Tom, I guess. Technicals help a lot, though. That's true. What? 32K? What do you mean? By viewers, likes? 21 more likes to go. Getting closer to 13K though. Yeah, super amazing. Oh yes, K-Bell, you were here at 5K. Some of you guys were here when I was only having like 200 or 300 subscribers. I do remember in 2022, I wasn't regularly streaming, but I was streaming at the end of 22, early 23. End of 22, I was streaming for like 2 or 3 people. I was having 30, 50 subs, maybe 100 then. But I do remember when we reached 100 subs, I was like, let's go. And I do remember it was quite a few months, at least 6 or 8 months, until we were hovering around 200 or 300 subs. 200. Yeah. So I don't use indicators other than many EMA. Let's go. Arsus is here since 8 to 10 years. Arsus, let's go. Thank you so much for being here ever since then. Oh my gosh. I do remember those days. It was quite a few months. It was like 6 or 8 months at least. I was streaming for 8-10 viewers on average, which was still good. We were having a good time. I was definitely not consistent though, and I was doing way more stupid things than I do. I still do stupid things, but I was doing way more stupid stuff back then. Yeah, VWAP is like a magnet sometimes, yes. Do you see buyer exhaustion? Yes, I think bulls are getting tired here. The only level for them right now to look for liquidity would be that 538 up there in the 15-minute gap. So that's why I was hoping in that, you know, in this long position. But yesterday, by the way, yesterday was really bad for me. And I looked back, by the way, after London session, at the end of the day, I checked London session. I was absolutely like, I was absolutely over trading, although I only had 3 trades in the stream, but I took a trade that wasn't even really there. I mean, it was obviously a super bullish push, and I kept shorting the market, shorting, and it didn't go. You know. Iceberg orders. Oof. I can't. I'm afraid if I would go into iceberg orders, some of you guys would be laughing at me, like crying and laughing at me, because I know what it is, but I'm not sure if I can explain it in a professional way. So I'm not sure I can. I don't think I can. I can tell it the way like a pro trader would tell you. Iceberg orders, yeah. SP Trade, hello, welcome. Somebody's selling at your TP, yeah. Pep gets, I don't know who is that. Yeah, ICT thought a lot, yeah. I noticed my trading got better when I stopped trying to get the first part of every push. Exactly, call sign. Waiting for the market to get to your entry level. Yeah, let's just use this example, right? So I was liking the 15-minute and the 5-minute fair value gap higher, right? But I said, like, I'm not gonna buy here. I'm gonna get in a cheaper level if I can. So we picked up liquidity on the 5-minute. It made a displacement on the 1-minute, and I was like, okay, let's get in here and let's try it now. It can still take me out with a stop loss, but it was still a better entry than chasing it up there at 520. You know, wait for the market to come back at you or back to you, and it's better, right? Oh, look at that. It's not able to push it through. Wow. It's not pushing. So many guys, I'm sorry about it, but YouTube is controlling it. It's been put to automatic mode. Okay, I will do something about it, but I apologize about the ads. It's on automatic, but I will do something about it. All right, I actually did something about it a couple of months ago. I toned it down to low, but I think I saw it the other day. It was back to automatic or something, or medium, whatever. I'm sorry. Mr. Plum, hello. Five-minute inversion gap is there, no worries. Okay, then. If the 5-minute inversion is protecting us, then I'm not worried. Get that bread. Although I must say that the YouTube ad revenue, I make about $200, sometimes more. I mean, $200 or $300 from YouTube ad revenue. Usually about $200-ish per month from YouTube, which helps me to pay the bills, of course. So that's why we have commercials. What's happening here? It's not moving anywhere. $200 pays for the food for my guinea pigs for the month. Well, it helps me for $200. It helps me to pay utility bills. And yeah, utility bills. DQVVV, hello. Thank you for subscribing. Are we gonna get it now? Are we gonna go through that 535? We only need 35, by the way. Just one wick up there. That's all we need. Let's get it, thank you. Let's go for it. Let's go. This was great. Do you use Google AdSense? I don't. Somebody told me I should use Google AdSense because I like to make articles and reviews, and I have a blog, but it's not really updated consistently. And somebody told me I should refurbish my blog and use Google AdSense that can also put some revenue on the table, ad revenue. Still waiting, let's go. 15-minute fair value gap has been tagged. Let's go. It's still going nicely. We have a 5-minute fair value gap at 567. Everything looks like it wants to push it there. Let's go, Gunk. $300. I would take it any Friday. Thank you so much, Ollie. We hit the target. We hit the target. How you will drive traffic to your blog? I guess I would have to put some links on my YouTube channel and on the screen as well, right? So I had a link on my screen, but I deleted it because the blog is outdated. I mean, it's not outdated because I put on an article not too recently, but I want to refurbish that. I also decided that I really need to do some vlog videos. I like to do vlogging, by the way. I also have microphones. So this is, for example, this is the DJI Mic Mini microphone. I guess you guys know this. This is, you know, you can just stick it on and I can just walk around, don't have to be worried about the sound. So I have some accessories to do some really good vlog videos. I have some other stuff here, but I really want to create some more content. Let's go, Burak. Go. Let's go, let's go. 5-minute fair value gap at 567, 10 more points to go. What was the reason for this long? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you exactly. Let me show you what was the reason. The reason for this long trade, it was not my typical supply demand zone. So 5-minute fair value gap here, as you see it. The market actually pulled back. So the idea was that the market is going to pull back somewhere. The only level of liquidity that I found is the 5-minute fair value gap down there. So what I did, as soon as we got into the fair value gap, I went down to the 1-minute chart. Here's the 5-minute gap. And I was looking for a shift here to get to bullish territory again. So what happened is simple. Bullish market structure shift, easy. There you go. That's a structure right there, right? That's a swing point. Picked up liquidity. Nice rejection, by the way, from the midpoint of the fair value gap. Look at these candles. These two candles on the 1-minute looks amazingly good, almost like a bullish engulfing. But the fact that the bullish candle did not trade below this bearish and just keeps going higher, this was a really nice reversal on the 1-minute. So I did not even wait for a pullback because, you know, it's just a small distance. So I jumped in with the market order here, and I put my stop loss down here, and I was kind of hoping that the target is going to go for the 15-minute fair value gap. And so right now we went through, right? And it seems like there's one more level, the 5, 6, 7 up there. That was the idea behind this. Nothing special, basically. That was it. So it was not a supply and demand zone-ish trade. Do you do one-on-ones? Not really. Not really. I mean, I was thinking about it. I'm gonna be honest. I was thinking about it, but it's just too much responsibility, I think. So, I mean, just because it worked for me, it's zero guarantee. There is no guarantee that it's gonna work for you. You know. Hey, absolutely. The Cupra Deep, absolutely. Sorry, I apologize. I keep butchering everybody's name all the time. Going to short. We're so close to that 5, 6, 7. You know, we're so close. Nola Pure Skill, hello. What is up? Today's session is very good. Yesterday, by the way, if some of you guys are new, yesterday I had 3 trades in London, 3 losses in a row. 3 stop loss out of 3. Today 3 win out of 3, so 3 TP out of 3. So that's, I couldn't be happier. That's really good. That is good. I wish it would be like this all the time, but yesterday was horrible. I was mismanaging my trades. Well, no, I was addicted to the shorts. I was so addicted to go short. I couldn't let it go. I just kept shorting as the market was pushing higher. So, and it was a strong push. I just couldn't let go the idea that it should go down. Content Hunter, how long do I have to pay the activation fee with Apex? Apex? Oh, with that time. You have time. Don't worry about it until Tuesday. It's fine. You should be okay for like a week at least, or 10 days. You can send a message to support, but I think you should be okay for a week or 10 days. It's not an official confirmation, so don't quote me on that, but I do remember that I forgot to activate an Apex account, and it happened a couple of months ago. I totally forgot that I passed an Apex account, and it was there like, what is that? Oh, I have a account to activate, and it was there for like, I think for like 10 days or 9 days. I was like, oh, let's quickly activate it. So, and I activated it, but it was still there. So you should be okay though. 2 weekend, 1 loss. Let's go. Let's go, Ollie. Congrats. TP was 29,560 and 29,600 is my third TP. Let's go. I love it. Yesterday was horrendous, so I agree. What is going on here? Are we just in a pullback or what? We are at 91 likes, everybody. We need 9 more likes to go. 9 more. Just 9 more. Come back to 5-minute inversion gap, right? Maybe. 9 more, 8 more likes now. Just 8 more to go. Easy peasy lemon cheesy. Let's hit that like. Thank you so much. Hey, Content Hunter. Listen, it's not embarrassing. It's not embarrassing if you don't have money to activate it. Content Hunter, let me some of you guys already heard this. I'm just gonna say it. In 2021, which was not all that long ago, I was so broke. I was so broke. You see this jar of money? You see that? That's a jar of coins. That's a jar of coins right there. In 2021, I was using this exact same jar of coins to buy food. That's how broke I was. This money was the one that I used to buy food in 21. The same. So what was the turning point? Now I has a mention in the Lambo. The turning point was I had to go back to my old job, which was so I managed to get back to a better job. Thank God that my old colleagues, I had such great colleagues from the past that they took me back, because I lost a lot of money back in that year around the pandemic, around the COVID. I lost a lot of money, not because of COVID, but because of trading in 20. Anyway, long story. I was totally broke. Imagine how desperate you need to be if you need this jar of coins to buy food. I was behind my rent 3 months. Let me just say it again. I was 3 months behind my rent. The landlord, super nice guy. They are actually a husband and wife, really nice couple. They knew me since years, and they said, Tom, we knew you're great. You're okay. You're behind the rent 3 months. Get yourself together. We give you another 1 or 2 months. Please find something, do something. If you can just get 1 month of payment, you're good. And it will be okay. You will get the rest when you get back on track. That's how it happened in 21. My old colleagues took me back to an insurance company as a contractor. And I started all over. And this just reminds me. The same. And the turning point is like, yeah, accepting the help of those around you. If you don't have anyone around you, then, you know, finding a job. I was having a job, a shitty job for just a short time. So I went back to my good job. That helped me a lot. And I was focusing on my main job, not on trading. I was starting to relearn in 2021. I started to relearn trading from from ground zero, but I was focusing on my job, not on trading. And so in 22, I was like, I always had the affection for social media. I started my YouTube. And in that year, from 21 to 22, I was focusing on the job, learning, mindset, everything. I bought I still have the picture here. Many of you guys seen it. It's an old photo. On this photo, you are seeing a BMW 7 Series and the Z4. I had these cars in 2018 and 2019. The 7 Series and the Z4. These were my cars. I had to sell these. And imagine having these cars, and then needing to buy food with coins from a jar. And then my first car again, I bought a $900 Mazda, which was a rust bucket, and that's what I was using until 2024. So trust me, I know how it is to be there. I know how it is to be there. We have 114 likes. Let's go. Thank you, everybody. It was not because of Corona. It was because I lost a lot of money in investment and trading. Been there. Yeah. Let's go, Burak. Let's go. Let's go. It was a difficult process. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Not sure if you remember me from previous lives, but I officially passed your 6-month probation. Let's go, Toshek. 6-month probation at the new job. Congratulations, Toshek. I remember, by the way. I think I remember. How I became broke? I lost everything in crypto and trading. In a short word, I had multiple $10,000 in savings. My crypto portfolio was up almost $100,000. My initial investment was $40,000, so I was swimming in $60,000 in profit. Then it went down to $10,000, so I took it out with a huge loss. And then the rest of my savings, I started to trade it on Forex and on my personal cash account, kept depositing money. I burned myself to the ground. I actually shifted a job for a short time, and COVID came in, and that was just the tip of the iceberg. Like, COVID just put the final nail in the coffin. I had to sell my cars to stay alive financially, and by 21 I run out of money. By 2021 the car money was gone, investments were gone, shitty decisions were made, family stuff happened as well, and I was at rock bottom. That's how it happened. Yeah. I'm full-time trading. I'm not a full-time trader. I mean, I'm full-time here in social media, but the money I make from trading is not enough for me to make a living. So I'm making money from YouTube ad revenue. I'm making money from a bit of a salary from MyFundedFutures, as I'm a co-host. I'm making some money, of course, with affiliate commissions. I'm still making a portion of a money from my previous job because I was a contractor at the insurance company. So, you know, trading solely, I'm not making a living solely from trading. I'm not making that much. Absolutely. English approved. Ah, thank you, Brownie. I'm trying. Only up from here. Exactly, Toshek. Only up. Let's go. Since I traded NQ. Yeah, getting down to the micros. That helps a lot, right? Oh, thank you for saying that, Rishit. Thank you. Are we going to test the highs? Well, it's interesting how we didn't go up to that 5-minute fair value gap. It's really interesting. And you know, let me check something on the 1 minute here, because the 1 minute on this push low here. Okay, so this created, by the way, this here created a demand zone. So if you ask me, are we going down there to that demand zone? I'm not sure yet. That's at 459.50. What scares me is that it did not finish the job up there on that 5-minute candle. What I can do here, or you can do, I'm not gonna do it, I think, maybe a possible short from this fair value gap down to, if you want to take a short, I'm not going to take a short, you know. If this would be the first minute that I sit down to trade on the London session, this would be my short, but I'm not taking it. But otherwise I would take that trade. This would be my trade using that fair value gap. If it turns back, no problemo. Actually, you can even use a tighter stop. This is not, oh, sorry, I can't say it you because I don't want to give you financial advice, but This is how I would do it. If it takes me out, well, then we're going for the 5-minute fair value gap anyways, right? But there's a really good zone right there. Absolutely, Content Hunter. Absolutely. Thank you. Look like it will flush again to test the load. Look at that. And now the trade idea is not looking so good. It could pick up some liquidity from another fair value gap here. So that's also possible that it will spike up there and pick up some orders. But I'm not in this trade. Yeah. Hey, I wish you the same as well, Smokey. Thank you. I wish you the same too. We still have 12 minutes until the pre-market opens, so that can actually change everything. The range is big, yeah. All I'm saying is that if this is not gonna hold here, then a reasonable target would be to go lower. Now, also one more thing. We have a fair value gap on the 1 minute down there. So if I would be having multiple contracts, I would be peeling off some of it at 468.25 if it would drop down there, because who knows, it might just tag it with a tick and just gonna reverse. So to play it safe, maybe I would peel off some of it if it would drop, of course, if it would drop. Thank you so much, Content Hunter. I wish you all the best too. I wish you, and I said this just to know that I think everybody shares, by the way, a similar story in a way, because we've all been at rock bottom somehow, some way. And I'm just saying, like, I think there's always something, a way out. And you might gonna tell me like I'm too much sentimental or something, but ever since 2021, I was a believer before then too, like, not saying I'm all that super religious, but I do believe that when I was praying, and I'm still praying, that helped. So you know, because I was praying, like, and I was not praying for more money, by the way. When I was praying, I wasn't praying for, oh, give me more money. No, I was saying, like, give me strength and wisdom to survive, to make things work again. That's what I was saying. Like, I don't want anything else. I just need strength and wisdom. Let me survive this. And it happened. There you go, Tashek. Look at that. We jinxed it, Tashek. We jinxed it. I wasn't even reading the chat. I wasn't even reading the chat. Wisdom and strength. Exactly. Unfortunately, I've head to the office. Yeah, no problem. Content Hunter, thank you for being here. And oh, vacation. All right. Well, see you whenever, you know, just get back here. Have a good vacation and a good weekend. Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna take a trade here, by the way, just saying. Did you ever felt like you need to stop all this trading crypto? The trading was always interesting to me. Crypto was a huge disappointment because I had no control over it. I mean, you have no control here, but you can control the risk a little bit better in day trading. But I always had a much higher and huge, you know, passion for trading. But crypto, I realized it's a huge scam. Crypto is one of the biggest scams, my opinion. No offense. I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone. 99.99% of the coins are shit coins and rug pulls. So I'm not doing any. I burned myself so much. I don't care anymore about crypto. I don't care. I don't care. So anyway, I don't trust it. Yeah, I don't trust it. I'm gonna trust the regulated markets much better, although you can never trust any market, but I'm gonna go with the regulated markets for sure. Gives a little better. Still not been realized because there arguably is none. Yeah, absolutely. So ladies and gents, I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna hit the gym because I'm not gonna take any trades. It was a good session. 3 out of 3 trades. It's won. Thank you so much for the support. If you would like to support the channel, what keeps me here full time and really helps me to run the channel and be here with you guys, if you would use my code, which is up there. The code is TOMSABO. If you type it in at any of these prop firms at the checkout page to get the best available discount, that definitely helps to keep growing and you know, with the journey and everything. Thank you. There are some good sales going on with all these props. Check them out. Daily payouts with TradeDay, Take Profit Trader, MyFundedFutures, Rapid, Lucid accounts, and TRADEIFY with instant funded accounts, if you will. I'm liking Alpha Futures a lot, by the way. I haven't received the payout with them yet, but Bulenox and Apex are 90% off. And some good things are going on. So thank you for the support. Thank you for everything. You guys are amazing. I'll be back for early New York, and until then, God bless you all. All right, God bless everybody. Cheers.